Feature Friday.
The freshest. I am so excited for this, dude. I saw a little like snippet on Instagram and I was like tripping, like I was losing my mind.
So in case you didn't know, this is Mr. Wu.
Yes.
And we've done a podcast with him. He's fucking an unbelievable dancer. And he's done plenty of work with Big Bang, with obviously guys like G Dragon. Done a lot of work with like Crush,
P Nation overall.
P Nation,
yeah.
and he's fucking insane. He's a joke, and he's also a nice fella. So do check out that podcast. But also, he has just dropped this project
for Map Films, which is I think this was for an art gallery in Seoul, and he filmed it earlier in the year.
Nice.
And it's all about the concept of like filming and jazz overall, and it's a whole visual thing.
Yeah, and it's got probably one of the funniest fucking Instagram
pages
pages
ever.
I think I've ever seen. But
I
anyways,
love his stuff.
let's watch this.
So yeah, I'm really
Called
excited
Maps,
for
is
this.
it?
Well, I think Maps Film is the company that filmed
Right.
it, obviously, but for the museum, it's like an art gallery exhibition.
Yeah, look, give it a watch.
He was part of it. Oh, come on,
Yeah,
what
he
an
just shaved
aesthetic.
his head, didn't he?
He shaved it for this.
Oh, I see.
Look at that outfit, though. Yes, sir.
So eerie.
Oh my god, the stupid HD. Come on, work, buddy.
It looks so eerie.
Yeah, it has that repetitive
Like mute film.
LA noir type of feel.
Right.
Yeah, and so that's the whole visual concept of it all.
So he really has become obsessed with jazz.
Yeah. He's embodied it. When jazz becomes a man.
Yeah.
Literally.
He also does
Look,
DJ.
how cool is that? Can we have one for the trick? Look at that trick. Shoot it up. It looks like it defied gravity.
It's like a mime, yeah.
Those outfits are absolutely insanity.
Oh, it's so peculiar.
Okay, love the eeriness and uneasiness of the music. Such a visual effect.
Yeah, it's so odd.
Dude, imagine watching this and like projected on different white walls.
Dark room,
That is absolutely stunning aesthetic. How can so much energy come out from one body? That's my question.
It's great work with the shadows.
Silhouette work, yes, fantastic.
I love that. So that's a photo and a half. Same with that one.
Yep. 4. So I think it's like set different moods.
Oh, fuck. It looks like his neck is gonna snap.
That is so cool. That's one of my favorite shots, for sure.
It always...
This takes me back to the contemporary days when I used to study for contemporary classes.
Sure, just one second. Wouldn't this fucking work with the Joker?
Yes!
Like, say, like the Joker
the
movie.
new Joaquin Phoenix
yeah,
film,
and then they
yes.
put this in there just to kind of like explain what he's truly feeling and fucking...
Visually, it's like a set of like discovering emotions,
Yeah,
but on
yeah.
a silent film.
Oh, it'd be so
How
cool.
cool would that be?
Someone get on that.
Let's remix, let's go.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, this takes me back because when I was studying modern dance, the complexity of the rhythms are very uneven. Everything it's about breathing and how quirky can your shapes be, right? So the whole science of modern dance it's about the quirkiness and pushing boundaries and limits and creating shapes through body and movement. And the music usually is like this, very uneven, very unpredictable, and hard to keep up with. And I remember we went to Rambert, one of the greatest dance colleges here in London, to see an exhibition. And dude, I remember being so like, what is happening? It was really similar to this stuff because the visual effects actually represent emotion and feelings, but it doesn't actually go musically with what you're hearing.
Right.
It is all part of the mood and aesthetic that you're creating together.
Oh, yeah, it's very complex.
It's very complex, but it takes me back to my college days.
Oh.
It's really fascinating. I love it. Is the cracking of the fire? Is that like? record machine,
like
you
one
know,
of
when
those
it
TikTok videos.
goes blank. See, you're getting a little bit of tap technique going through, like sneaking in the. That's amazing.
That is such a shot.
But isn't it hypnotizing?
Yeah, you can literally watch this for hours.
And then
That's so sick, dude.
And then you also have like that crump hip hop, like aggressiveness that sometimes comes through it. It's so cool.
Just very staple wood.
Freaking hell! What did I just watch? That was insanity. What?
That is so peculiar.
I am so ready to rewatch that and reanalyze it.
Yet entertaining, right?
Well, that's the whole. It's a visual. It's a visual and stimuli.
Right.
But the sound and the music itself plays such a such a highlight in the whole experience, because you're hearing to a record playing on a blank disc, right? So it's just going, and it creates this like hypnotizing white noise background that also heightens the visual effect. We had to learn about that in music history, like what type of sounds that highlight certain emotions and what you feel. White noise is very good to like letting things flow. That's why people recommend to go to sleep and like relax, because it allows your brain to communicate freely without barriers, with like music intricacy or lyricism or anything like that. But it creates the same stimuli, so your brain is active because it's listening to something, but there's no triggers, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Isn't it interesting? Dude, this is dope as hell.
Well, I'd love to know more about this, and I would love to know what you guys thought about it, and like want to kind of like what did it make you feel? Because I love this like in a horror piece or like a suspense film.
I think this has more of
like
a
thriller,
psychological
thriller. Yeah, be awesome. But anyways, let us know what you thought about it, and let us know what we should watch next.
What other dancers or exhibitions we should check out if you're into that, because I'm totally down.
Yeah.